the impact of violent extremism. That is what it is. And now I've told you that what today is all about. Now let's get to see what's going on in the things that you got to know this morning. Very important now. All right, so a petroleum tanker carrying premium motor spirit overturned and went up in flames late Wednesday, February 11, at Ikeja, along area of Lagos State. Now, it was gathered that a petrol-laden tanker overturned, spilling its contents on the road and triggering a fire outbreak. I move away from that. Professor Emeritus Biodun J4, one of Nigeria's foremost literary scholars and critics, is dead. He was 80 years old. The president of the Nigerian Academy of Letters, NAL, Professor Andrew Aruna, announced his passing in a statement of the soul at 80, though. Now, the new Nigeria, the soul at 80, though. Now, the new Nigeria People's Party, NNPP, has kicked against the move to blacklist Senator Rabiu Musa Kwankwaso. Progressive Congress APC-led federal government may arrest him. All right, El Rufai, a chieftain of the opposition, African Democratic Congress ADC, had also alleged that political pressure is forcing some politicians to defect to the ruling APC or remain within it. Oh, so El Rufai is saying that the people who are defecting into the APC is because they are pressured because of certain interest. Oh, I see. But anyways, though, he says that, well, Ismail Abba Yusuf as the new chairman, CEO of the National Hajj Commission, NACON, according to the special advisor to the president on information and strategy, Bayon Onuga, the appointment is subject to the Senate's approval in accordance with the provisions of Section 3, subsection 2 of the NACON Act. Matters has said the removal of the words real-time from the Electoral Act Amendment Bill does not weaken the provision for electronic transmission of results or undermine electoral transparency. He said the Senate's latest decision still makes electronic transmission of results from polling units to the Independent National Electoral Commission's result viewing portal, IREV, mandatory. All right? And I should let you in on the fact that the chief of the Air Staff, Air Marshal Sunday Aneke, on Wednesday condemned reports of plans by certain individuals to violently subvert Nigeria's democracy, declaring that perpetrators would face the full wrath of the law. Aneke spoke in Abuja during a meeting with branch chiefs, Air Force commanding officers, and the unit commanders held as part of activities marking his first 100 days in office. Oh, I see. Now, the National Agency for the Prohibition of Trafficking in Persons, NAPTIP, has rescued and repatriated 23 Nigerian youths suspected to be victims of human trafficking to Thailand for cyber-enabled criminal activities. The Director General of NAPTIP, Binta Adamu Bello, disclosed this on Wednesday, warning of a growing trend in which traffickers recruit young Nigerians for online fraud operations in Southeast Asia. Now, Ghanaian police have arrested 12 Nigerians following a sting operation targeting a prostitution ring in the New Joben South municipality of the eastern region. Now, it was learned on Wednesday from a report by Ghanaian news outlet Modern Ghana that the suspects were apprehended during a raid on a suspected brothel in Diabaisem, a suburb of New Joben. Okay, I see. Some very strange names, though. But now, I should take you now to this one here, the front page of Nigerian newspapers. Remember, this hour allows for it, and you can go across social media platforms and find us live, because we are streaming live a television that you will not want to miss at any point in time, right? That's what the Eagles TV is all about. All right, so go on to the YouTube channel, hit the bell button right there, subscribe to the channel at Eagles TV Abuja. Do the same with the Facebook page wall at Eagles FM Abuja. Okay, all right, I'm about to have a mix-up. But anyways, though, the new YouTube channel is at Eagles TV Abuja, and the Facebook page wall where you can have an audio-visual radio experience is at Eagles FM Abuja. All right, I made that clear. Now, you can also spread your wings across every other social media platform as you know it. Yes, I'm talking TikTok, Gram, that's the Instagram now. I'm talking X, formerly Twitter, at Eagles FM Abuja, and there you will find us in this hour as we go talking the pages, you like to call it, the newspaper review. It's going to be a smart conversation, as I said earlier, so let's get into it. The big story on the Daily Trust newspaper this morning: Senate's e-transmission approval raises new questions. All right, Senate's e-transmission approval raises new questions. All right, it's continued on pages 3 and 4, that story. Now, NIMET predicts early rainfall in Kano, Niger, Rivers, 12 other states. All right, I don't see Abuja. Okay, I guess Abuja will be in the list though. But you want to see if Abuja is in it, you should go grab the Daily Trust newspaper this morning and go see page 5 for details. Now I take you to page 6, add 1 to 5, you get 6. Woman arrested for allegedly poisoning co-wife in Gombe. Woman arrested for allegedly poisoning co-wife in Gombe. Page 6. What could have led to that bizarre move? Now I take you to page 25 now. Son conspires with hoodlums to abduct father. Son conspires with hoodlums to abduct father. Page 25 has got that one. Son conspires with hoodlums. There's nothing you're going to tell me that son is a hoodlum. Honestly, if you can conspire, you know the hoodlums and you conspire with them. Well, that's what somebody told me though. But another story now that's making it big with the Daily Trust newspaper found on page 13. Atiku Makinde visit IBB ex-VP 6 backing for ADC. I see. All right, now 10 killed, many abducted in Kogi, Benue. Page 8. U.S. to deport 97 Nigerians over immigration offenses. Page 25. DSS refuses to release teenager abducted by personnel. Page 6. Got that story. And that will be all with the Daily Trust newspaper. I take you to the Vanguard newspaper this morning now, the big story on the front page. And that will be on page 5 precisely. U.S. reps propose visa ban on Kwankwaso, Miyetti Allah, others. U.S. reps propose visa ban on Kwankwaso, Miyetti Allah, others. And it's got a couple of riders to it now as U.S. lawmakers present bill on Christian religious persecution in Nigeria, seek terrorist designation for Fulani militias. We are shocked. We'll respond at appropriate time. Kwankwasia movement is saying that. Kwankwaso caught in web of international hypocrisy, blackmail, and NPP is saying that one now, right? But with the U.S. there, dust where there is no storm? You might want to think about that though. But you see this one on page 6, adding 1 to 5, you get 6. Umahi vows to resign if Abuja Kaduna Kano Road project fails quality test. Okay, I see this one on page 15. Insecurity, poverty worsening in North. ACF raises alarm. And a sub big story now. Senate demands full implementation of defense budgets, warns against delays. Senate demands full implementation of defense budgets, warns against delays. Page 9. To another page 9 now, looking popular. Federal government orders NAFDAC to halt sachet alcohol ban enforcement. Now, can you beat that? Federal government orders NAFDAC to halt sachet alcohol ban enforcement. Remember and recall that some time ago, in the earliest recent time, the NAFDAC, National Association for Food and Drug Administration, they have said that the crime that we're having in our society today is as a result of how exposed our young children are to alcohol, to drugs, to all of these substances. That's what's fueling it. And so they say, you know what, we will regulate it. We will start with banning the sachet alcohol. But now the federal government is saying, hold on, put a break to it just for a little bit. I don't know why, but you want to go find out why? All right, page 9's got that one. Page 26 now, I could be arrested anytime. El Rufai is raising alarm. All right, this one here says, Go Nigeria urges deeper democratic reform beyond elections. Page 15 has got that story now. Let's see what lies in wait. Atop the Vanguard newspaper banner now, I'm talking about building an overhead bridge over the Vanguard newspaper guideline banner. I see this one now. It says, Kidnappers abduct police officer, 4 others in Edo. Page 6. Page 19, Dangote refinery hits 650,000 barrels per day capacity. Can you beat that? Now, I take you to page 21. Makoko demolitions. Fate of 1,000 school children hangs in the balance. Of course, when things like this happen, you know who suffers the most? Women and... yeah, you got that right. Now, I take you to page 19 now. Minister A certain minister is saying capital importation hits 21 billion US dollars in 10 months, and that's how we say bye-bye to the Vanguard newspaper. All right, keep listening to Eagles 102.3 FM Abuja, because that's where you're at right now, in case you're just tuning in for the first time. And my name is Uduak Daniel, as we go into looking into what the front page of Nigerian newspapers hold this morning. The Nation newspaper now, the big story on the front page: alleged religious violation. Kwankwaso faces U.S. sanctions. All right, alleged religious violation. Kwankwaso faces U.S. sanctions as ex-governor McBan, others on offenders list in U.S. lawmakers' bill. All right, and that story, that big story, is continued on page 3 of the Nation newspaper. Just above the Nation newspaper banner now, we see this one. It says, Bank of Industry records unprecedented lending to enterprises in 2025. Bank of Industry records unprecedented lending to enterprises in 2025. That story is continued as well on page 3 of the Nation newspaper. Still with the Nation newspaper now, and this one right here says, Lagos is inaugurating team to propagate Tinubu's achievements. All right, Ogun sensitizes APC members on president's performance. All right, that story is continued on page 4, and at the base of the Nation newspaper this morning, Dangote refinery attains full restoration, optimization of crude distillation unit (CDU), and you see that one on page 4 of the Vanguard of the Nation newspaper. I beg your pardon. Now let's get to the Guardian newspaper. Very busy, the Guardian newspaper this morning. Backlash trails Senate's version of new Electoral Act. Backlash trails Senate's version of new Electoral Act. Page 3. Transport Ministry received 1% of 2025 allocation, rolls over 70%. Page 3's got that one. U.S. lawmakers want visa ban, asset freeze on Miyetti Allah, Kwankwaso. All right, and Kwankwasia has saying, Kwankwasia movement saying, no, United States, don't do that. You cannot do that. In fact, the NNPP is saying that is a fraudulent act. That should never even happen in the first place. But page 3 holds more. Now, I take you to page 6 with a big story. North decries 2027 politics despite insecurity. 4,654 deaths in 2025. North decries 2027 politics despite insecurity. 4,654 deaths in 2025. Okay. Banditry kills 2,724, overtakes insurgency as deadliest threat. North Central bloodier despite fewer attacks than Northwest. Illicit mining, porous borders, fuel expanding violence. All right, that's what I'm just giving you some charts detailed now. Okay, and the hot spots would be Kwara, Southern Kaduna. Kwara, Southern Kaduna. So it's not all of Kaduna, it's just the southern part of Kaduna. So Southern Kaduna, Katsina, and Benue states. These are the hot spots, all right? And if you get onto the YouTube channel now at Eagles TV Abuja, as well as the Facebook page wall at Eagles FM Abuja, you will find some red ribbon, red markings right there to show you the part of Nigeria that is hurting the most, all right? And I move away from that story now, and I bring this one right here, and I tell you, Correctional Service earmarks 14.83 billion naira for inmates feeding. Page 31 has got that one. All right, this one says, how botched broadband plans ruin e-transmission of election results. Page 6 got that story. BOI disbursed 636 billion naira to 7,000 enterprises in 2025. Bank of Industry disbursed 636 billion naira to 7,000 enterprises in 2025. Was your enterprise one of that? I don't know, just asking. Page 2 now, you'd find that one. I take you to page 5. NAFDAC denies federal government suspension of sachet alcohol ban enforcement. Okay, NAFDAC is coming out to deny it. Says federal government never suspended sachet alcohol ban, even its enforcement. No. So whatever you hear, don't take it to heart. It is not true. we are still on the ban of sachet alcohol, and that's what NAFDAC is saying. All right, now electricity workers threaten strike, allege anti-labor practices, and you see that one on page 5 of the Guardian newspaper. Nigerian Tribune newspaper now. I tell you now, stay with me now. It's going to be a smart read. Stay with me now, and if you got messages that you want to send, start sending them now so that you don't think or you don't feel like, oh, I sent it now, but it was not read. It was not taken. All right, do it now. Do it now. Nigerian Tribune newspaper, I see the big story. Oh, quite a number of stories looking so big. Alleged religious freedom violations. U.S. lawmakers move to sanction Kwankwaso Miyetti Allah Fulani militias. And it's got one rider to it. NNPP rejects bill seeking sanction of Kwankwaso. Page 11 has got that one right there. To a bigger story now. Electoral Act, written in red. Okay, more groups kick over Senate's stance. Electoral Act. More groups kick over Senate's stance. All right, Bugaje, Utomi, Waba, Yerima, others play the session. Dixon, the Kuka Center, Yaga Africa tell National Assembly Conference Committee to adopt Reps version. Fix Politics Africa wants Senate to rescind unpopular clause. Page 4. It's got that one for the bigger story. All right, now drama as Nwebonyi Hanga trade word at committee sitting. Works Minister laments poor funding. Page 4. It's got that one. On health now, when recurrent fever isn't malaria, think lupus. Oh, Dr. Somebody who is a rheumatologist is saying that when recurrent fever isn't malaria, you keep having fever over and over and over and over, when it doesn't look like it's malaria, it might just be lupus. What is lupus? Go find out. Page 13 has got that one now. All right, that's how we will be calling a close with the Nigerian Tribune newspaper and pave way for the Punch newspaper this morning. Okay, with the Punch newspaper, the big story now on its front page. Religious freedom violations. APC, NNPP back Kwankwaso as U.S. sanctions tension rises. All right, APC, NNPP back Kwankwaso as U.S. sanctions tension rises. It's got one rider to it. U.S. Congress gets bill proposing visa ban, asset seizure for ex-Kano governor, others. All right, religious freedoms violations. All right, it's got that one on page 2 of the Punch newspaper. Just to the side of the Punch newspaper banner now, Kwara massacre. Survivors traumatized after deadly attack. Soldiers occupy deserted community. So, Kwara massacre, that is the kicker. Survivors are traumatized after deadly attack, and now rather than the inhabitants of the community, we now have soldiers occupying the deserted community. In other words, all of the community people, they ran away 440. They've taken shelter elsewhere. In fact, better put, they will be IDPs now. Frap about you. Don't go away.
Abuja, Powell Homes and Shelters Limited has a reality. Visit us today and experience excellence. 000. Our number to call us once again is 081 410 20000 or 080 Mama G.
Or General, do you want to buy honesty and reliance? 102 0000 or 0809 257. Think real estate. Think Powell.
Thank you, Mama G, for that wonderful talk. Remember, our office is at number 52, Swiss Crescent, Abacha Estate, Real Estate.
We be Baba for properties. Our properties national. We be Baba.
People of Nigeria. Hello, my dear people of Africa. And technology wey dey for Abuja. Yes, now, then wash hand well design this training for people wey no get work alike as support worker inside the healthcare sector. No waste time o. For more tori, make you log on to www.pushafrica.org or make you WhatsApp 080-339-42015 or
34 minutes gone past the hour 7 on the AM side, and this is a Thursday, the 12th day in the month of February 2026. This is the page, as you like to call it, the newspaper review segment of the Eagles Morning Risers Breakfast Show. Let's start your day the right way. Hello, good morning. Hello, good morning, Moses.
Good morning, UD.
All right. Good morning to you, my brother.
Yeah, this is Moses.
Moses. Awesome, Moses. Let's get to hear you.
Yeah, thank you. I was online.
Lovely. Lovely.
Thank you.
Yes.
What of Omo Ife?
Oh, she fine, she good, she well.
Is she no longer on the station?
Oh, no, she is. Come on, Moses.
It's okay.
Ada is the
It's
one.
okay.
Ada is the one.
It's okay. It's okay.
All right, talk to us. Go
Yeah.
ahead. Mm.
Wara massacres. UD. Is there any arrest since that incident happened?
I'm not sure.
I want you to make a research.
Okay.
Yeah, please help us.
All
Is
right.
there any arrest? If there is no any arrest, bringing military to that zone is not the only solution. Where are these people? Where do they come from? How can they come, carried out a massacre like this, killing people, and yet there was no sin? If they are spirits,
Moses, no arrest has been officially made. Yes, no arrest in connection with
It's
the Power
okay.
Massacre. Yeah.
look at the timing of the incident and the happening, UD, and they say it takes many hours for this vote. It's a matter of concern. It's a matter to be. You see the problem we are facing in this country, accusing the federal government, the high level of the government. But look at it, the governors. What are they doing?
Right.
Then finally, power outage affected hospitals. UD, look at what you are facing in this country. It's a big mess. Yesterday I said that the people behind power sectors should be investigated. Government subsidy on power. The customers are paying, and yet we can't have power. Most of us are under blackout.
Right.
The government should set up a panel team, a committee to investigate these power sectors. It's like the NNPC that government were funding many years that is not working. I rest my case.
Thank you
God
so
bless
much,
you.
Moses. Thank you, far too kind. Government, wake up to your call. Moses is calling out right there as an eagle on this very station. Well, we take yet another call right now. Let's go take this one. Hello, good morning.
Hello, Mr. Ayubi. Good
Hello,
morning.
good
How are
morning
you
to
this
you.
morning?
Very well, thank you, my brother. Thank you, far too kind. Talk to us. What's your name? Where are you
Yes.
calling from?
It's Abubakar for Suleja.
Abubakar, welcome. Talk to us, Abubakar. Go ahead.
We want to know the part of the government that where that order is coming from to stop LAFDA, to telling LAFDA to suspend the banning of target alcoholics.
Right.
Yet government came out. State agency were taking proactive action to sanitize this our country. The order from above, we came again to destroy their movement. It's not clear to us that more than those the street boy and Abiru. That is why they are giving they are suspecting like that. Just be clear for us, and we want to know the part of the government that giving suspected they are telling us that to suspend the alcoholic the movement they want to take or banning this alcoholic. Go to the street, how those boys, what those carcass drink have damaged the health of those guys on the street. Because they are in Ato Rock or they are in the like I said, they don't go to the see what is happening on the street. Thank you very much.
All right, appreciate that one. Well, okay. Federal government has instructed NAFDAC to suspend enforcement of the ban on sachet alcohol, 200 milliliters, PET bottles, alcoholic products, citing economic and security concerns. Well, the decision is following a joint intervention by the Office of the Secretary to the Government of the Federation and the Office of the National Security Advisor, and they are both highlighting potential disruptions to businesses, job losses, and security risks. But the NAFDAC is, however, denying receiving any formal communication from the federal government regarding the suspension, stating it operates within its statutory mandate and existing laws. Okay, so the government is aiming to imbalance the public health concerns with economic stability and national security, pending final consultations and implementations of the national alcohol policy. All right, so you see where this whole thing is going now. Right, well, taking more calls now, going to this. Hello, good morning. Good morning to you, Bright.
Good morning. This is Bright from Airport Road.
Talk to us, Bright. Go ahead.
Yubi, a very good morning.
Good morning to you, my brother.
And Omoefe.
Right, she's good.
Yubi,
Yes, please.
you know, sometimes in Nigeria, when we Nigerians talk, I laugh. And I say, you still say, we have whether do we call it amnesia or we don't we forget. In short, we forget so easily.
Right.
A government that installed solar system
Yeah.
in the presidency of the delegate as well, and you expect the same government to put a panel or committee to foresee that light is available to Nigerians. Is it not laughable? Somebody that knows that this is not workable, and he makes sure that he has a backup for to himself, he expect him to do magic or miracle. I just laugh. And again, you want to ban sachet alcohol, then you want to leave the bottle owner. So what's the difference between banning sachet alcohol and leaving the bottle one? Does that make sense? The only work is that the National Orientation Agency should know, do their work very well. Sensitization, the good and the bad of taking alcohol, and some of them. What's the sense of banning sachet? And you leave, okay, ban sachet water, so that we be drinking bottled water now. Are we not living in whether it's Belgium or maybe Netherlands? They have not arrested terrorists up to today. You want the people that survived the bastard act to go back to their villages. If you are the one, will you go? Somebody that dodged bullet, that flew over his head, want the person to go back. That's how they tell you that there's complicity in this security problem in Nigeria. Was it not reported that the NSA agreed that it was the one that sent some guns to the vigilantes? Where are those people now, and where are those guns? A gun marked from National Security Service, and up till now, they are not doing it. It is the USA that are telling us this and this, which we know very well, but we are just doing like ostrich, hiding our head on the sand, and all of our body outside. It's a shame. I just laugh at this country because the way is doing. If you like, you pray. God bless Nigeria. You are just deceiving yourself. If you are not putting this.
It's right there. It says, okay, you already heard what he said. But I'm just going to go on Facebook just to make sure that everybody is captured, right? Okay, I see you, Samuel. Samuel says, good morning to you, my brother, Obongudwak Daniel. Congratulations and happy Survival Day. To see another new day alive and healthy. Good morning to you, to my brother. Trust me. It says, they should watch it. Have a blissful and beautiful day. UD, he says. Good morning to you too. Thank you. I see you, Dr. Mrs. Ma Olibara from Owerri. Thank you, Doctor, for always coming through. It says, let me tell Akpabio that their gimmick will never work, as we will never accept this. We will fight this with the last drop of our blood. We cannot fold hands and watch them play on our intelligence. Every Herod must be devoured by worms of its own creation, and every Pharaoh must be drowned in the sea of its creation. God is watching. His mills grind slowly but surely. We must get it right in 2027 through elections. Yes, that we must. Let's see how we can take these messages now. So I am not going to be rushing overhead trying to meet up, but let's go see this one. It's coming from my dear friend and brother, an eagle, of course, in his own right. I'm talking about Triple D. All right.
Mr. Yudi.
Good morning to you. Triple.
My name is Triple D, sending this voice message around Apple.
Thank you, Triple.
May our day be blessed.
Yes, amen.
Yudi, that man that said you can never get justice in the world, we are criminals are making laws in the world. He said in the world.
Bob Marley.
Heaven doors be open to that person.
Okay, Bob Marley. The late Bob
I could be arrested anytime. If you rule Nigeria with the fear of God, why are you afraid? Let them arrest you and think about this man. Could it be the U.S. Congress or the U.S. parliamentary sitting there? Are they lying? If you look at these killings in this country, there are powerful men behind it. Who are those people? Kai. Have a nice day. God bless you.
Thank you. Far too kind. Triple, let's get to hear your Obasanjo now.
Barrister, Italian Senator Obasanjo.
Yes, Obasanjo.
Recording this voice message from Lapai City of Niger State.
Welcome aboard.
Barrister.
Yes, please.
Are we human beings? Do we have government? Do we have president? Do we have security, military in the country? Do we have police? Do we even have which one do we have? We have DSS. or the DSS that do go to people that protect, the military that will go to people who protect, the police that will follow go to people that will protest. They are killing your people. The chief of defense, the director of DSS, the IG, Inspector General of Police, they are killing your citizens. 4,000 plus people died in 2025. Are you not ashamed of yourself? The chief of defense, the director of DSS, the Inspector General of Police, are you not ashamed of yourself? Are you not ashamed of yourself? You allow your citizens are dying day in, day out. In which offenses? Do you even calculate from my community? So you don't even calculate from my community now. I don't know.
All right, Obasanjo, you overshot the time right there, but let's go. Thank you, though. Some strong questions you asked. Shouldn't we be ashamed of ourselves? That's what you say, Obasanjo. Selassie now.
Good morning, Udog Daniel,
Selassie.
the man with the golden voice.
Appreciate my brother.
My name is Selassie, sending this voice note right now from Kaduna State.
Awesome.
I want to start by appreciating you for always giving us the privilege to call.
Appreciate.
I greet Yunus Adantani from Abaji, Saminu from Lifecam, Abdul from Suleja, Original Namfulani man. I heard your message all the way from Magamangumo. I greet you. I greet Rukudi from Wari. Bibi Blessing, good morning, ma. I want to start by talking about the security. If they can kidnap police officer, that is the authority though. Then who is safe in this country? I think something need to, as I always say, Ubang Udog Daniel, these people will kidnap, they will call, they will demand. In fact, yesterday I was listening to one radio program. The woman say for the past 2 years now that they kidnap her family member, one of her son still remain with them, and they are still communicating with the bandit. For 2 years, the family member are still communicating with the bandit. Can the government use the intelligence to get this criminal? Can they use all that it could to see that these people are free from the den of kidnappers? Thank you so much. I appreciate it.
All right. Can they? Same question I'm asking, Selassie. Can't they? Can they? Well, an interesting conversation that we'll be having at the 9 o'clock hour. I mean, Transparency International has given us our position in terms of corruption globally. All right? We will go find that out at the 9 o'clock hour. So we see ourselves for ourselves. Be blessed.
My name is Teku Dagban. I greet every caller. I greet them, my dad. My name is Be Blessed from Montego.
Yes.
I laugh. You know why they laugh? Every day we are hearing bad news, and we are happy to call. We are happy to laugh. Can you see where they go send our army? That day they operating. Nobody. They no say smoke. No, they just come outside with tat. They no pull fire. All these people where they come. Second to the last, he say, "Na spirit they be." But now hit it all the way. Be say person cannot even sleep. You can see what is going to happen. Do you know? Say may we find the community where that community hand is there for all this smoke away, all this fire away, just they catch they go. Because I'm not sure whether person will not know your village, you don't know your not to go just enter they kill you. The community hand must be inside. Make they check where. Make they check where I be the community no get chief. Where they are killing people like this and it just relax because what did they happen for Nigeria say my person no dey there. Thank God my person no dey there. Equally we Christian so this one no be my church the thing happen. This one no be my church but you are looking they are killing your fellow people every day. We are making call no solution. More we are making call more the things continue. They say what can we do? After that we go to the court. Police go they say order from above shoot. Do you know the gun where these people they are carrying to police to even stand with them? They go tell you say order from above. They no tell they say no they shoot. You see the person where want to kill you. You go they listen for CP where they for office where they last with the family. They go say order from above. The person go kill you. Where they go say no they go pray, our president.
All right, BB, you overshot the time now. Let's get to you, my dear brother. Thank you, BB, by the way.
Good morning.
Good morning
Eagles
to you.
FM. Good morning, everybody. I am Blessed Sonny from Nigeria.
All right.
On Wambaso and US Saga. Well, I want to just say that if God give you opportunity to trade with caution and don't live in this world and this life as if you are the only one. And don't live a life as if nothing will happen. It may not happen immediately, but times may come. Somebody may decide to open your chapter. And when you open your chapter, I don't know how it look like. Well, I can't defend Kwankwaso because Kwankwaso is not a kid. He knows everything they are saying, whether it is true or not. And thank God it's not an illiterate for you to say he doesn't, for you to say he doesn't know. So he knows all the things they say, the one that is true and the one that is not true. If it is true, he knows. If it's lie, he knows. But I just want to say that in life, trade with caution because when tomorrow comes, may you find clean. Even though not in this position, any position you find yourself. Because I see the way we see leadership in this country, I could do anything I like, nothing will happen. But when we go back to all the things Americans say.
All right, well, you overshot the time, Blessed Sonny, right there. Now let's go hear from Anthony Witness.
Eagle FM,
good morning.
Good morning. This is Anthony Witness speaking from Suleja.
All right.
I'm just sending this message on a type of blackout. I'm not listening to the station, and it has taken long over a week ago because I listened via YouTube. But unfortunately, for more than a week now, I cannot access the station in YouTube. So I don't know what the problem is. I've checked very well. It's not from my side, and I'm not comfortable about that. Even if you respond to this very voicemail, I will not even hear. So hopefully one day I will get to this publication on YouTube to know the answer you will give to this.
Okay.
Thank you and have a good day.
Beautiful, beautiful. Okay, you're sending that message blind, and I understand you, but it's really, really crazy. And man, this is a state of Nigeria that we find ourselves. Power has come to comatose. I don't know what you think, but I'm just telling you, because if you're still sleeping, well, you better wake up from that slumber, because this is an eagle right there in Suleja. No power for over a week. But anyways, Anthony, I've witnessed to you the new Eagles channel, right? Eagles TV Abuja, it is on YouTube. Go on there and find for yourself the Eagles station, right? Get on there. Eagles TV Abuja, it is on YouTube. Thank you, Far Too Kind, for still being there regardless of the very, very the power situation. Okay, let's leave it there. I go to hear from my brother Yunus Adantan Ibrahim.
Good morning, Gentle Yudi.
Good morning.
Good morning once again, my Gentle Yudi.
Yunus,
my name is Yunus Adantan Ibrahim.
Good morning.
From Abaji.
Awesome.
Kwara massacre is a very big issue or problem. I want to urge or plead with the government that they should also give the civilian, that is the civilian JTF, to the chance to play their own role in order to assist our gallant security men to apprehend these syndicates that are terrorizing our environs. In addition to this, we all know that the government is trying, because the nation is a large nation. When you are unfolding the other side, this side may be unfolding itself. So in this regard, the government should also serve as the eyes, or the security agency should work as the eyes that will be seen in every direction in order to curb the bad people in the territory. Thank you very much, Yudi. That is my advice.
Appreciate
Bye-bye.
that. Some strong advice right there. Yunus Adantan Ibrahim, you are indeed an eagle. And he says, I also greet Selassie, please. He puts that as an addendum to that one. All right, appreciate that from you, Yunus Adantan. I'll just go take some messages now as I see them. Good morning, UD. Good morning to you. It says, for alcohol ban, even government understands the killing and insecurity is not from alcohol control area. Government should ban Tramadol and codeine. And UD, please help to advise Tinubu to investigate origin and citizenship of some Northerners, because body language says some people in North are not from Nigeria. Okay. How can reasonable people set their houses on fire? Joseph from Jahi is saying that one right there. And I'm taking this one here now. It's coming from Chinonso from Suleja. Federal government instructed NAFDAC to halt banning of sachet alcohol, and NAFDAC denied that directive from the federal government. What a conflicting order. Which one do we believe? Corruption is fighting back. Ban sachet alcohol and sanitizer control, but corruption says no. Chinonso says. All right, corruption says no. Corruption has a voice now. Okay, now I'll just take this one now. It's from a dear friend and brother now. Let's see if it's going to load. Okay, but while it's loading, let's go take this call. Hello, Abdullahi. Good morning.
Yes, good morning.
Yes, please. Awesome. Very straight to the point in seconds if you can, please. Yeah.
Okay, sir. Arewa Consultative Forum statement on poverty and insecurity in the North is just a kind of hypocritical statement.
Okay.
Because what are they doing to stop banditry in the North? Why are they blaming insecurity and poverty in the North? Who are the cause of this, illicit trade that is taking place in northern Nigeria? Are they not the leaders of northern Nigeria? What are they doing to protect the region? They shouldn't blame on anybody. They are the ones to blame.
Okay.
What are they doing? That's why I have been telling you that this banditry can never end in northern Nigeria because of hypocrisy and the tribalism. They have to come out and tell people what are they saying? What are they saying after they have already displaced people, killed people in the region? Look at the massive killing that is taking place in northern Nigeria. Now you are telling people poverty and insecurity in the North. What are you doing as a leader?
Okay.
What are you doing?
Time will not allow.
What are they doing? What are they doing?
Okay.
Thank you very much.
Appreciate Abdullahi Meikano right there. Appreciate all the way from Kubwa. Well, this is where we'll call it a close.